Alright, so it is May 25th, 2018. This is an update video to kind of keep track of my progress for my orbital blowout surgery. So I had surgery done on December 7th, 2017. That was to repair my orbital floor fractured, which I had fractured, and my right medial wall, which I had fractured. And again, that was on December 7th, 2017. Next week is going to be roughly 6 months from my surgery. And again, that surgery was done to fix a lot of issues with my right eye, primarily the double vision. I had double vision prior to that for about 3 months. It happened 24/7. There wasn't a time where I didn't have double vision. I had sunken eye. I had dry. My right eye was very dry. It was very irritated. A lot of redness. I felt uncomfortable, and I had headaches a lot. But yeah, after the surgery, I'd say things have been looking a lot better. I posted my 2 weeks after my surgery video, and obviously from that point until now, which is roughly 6 months after the surgery, I'd say I feel way much better. As you guys can see, it's not really swollen anymore. I don't feel any swelling in my right eye whatsoever, and that kind of ended within a month and a half to 2 months. Cosmetically, things do look a lot better. Obviously, if you focus on my right eye and my left eye, you can still tell that it's a little deviated. It's a little shut. My right eye is slightly a little bit more shut, but compared to how things were prior to the surgery, I think I've made a big progress. Um, I used to have obviously sunken eye, that's gone. I used to have dry my eye was very dry, that's gone. It was very irritated and red all the time. That is gone as well. More importantly, the double vision has gone. Well, it hasn't completely gone away, but it is no longer there all the time. So before, my vision was about 40%, 30%, I would say, where I had double vision 24/7. But after the surgery and now, I'd say that my vision is about a 70-75%. Um, I no longer see double. I no longer have double vision all the time. I would say the only time that it comes back is when I remove my glasses instantly and I try to see objects from a distance because it causes my eyes to lose focus. Or when I wake up within the first 30 minutes to an hour, when I wake up, I have slight double vision and a slight headache, and I guess that's mostly because I'm barely waking up, my eyes are not adjusted, and I'm barely using my glasses again. Because the more after that hour or that 30-minute period, my double vision goes away. So the more I use my glasses and my vision, the better I see throughout the day. And that doesn't happen all the time, so I don't always wake up with double vision or a slight headache. It happens occasionally, but when it does happen, the more I use my glasses and my vision throughout the day, the better I feel. Obviously, well, coincidentally, that also happens at night when I use my vision for so long and I had a long day. Um, my eyes get tired and they start kind of losing focus. I start losing focus and I feel my eyes starting to not work together again. But that's again happens on a long day. I try to get enough sleep. I try to rest a lot. Still, I don't take part in a lot of physical activities like I used to. Football, boxing, and a lot of lifting weights. Just because I kind of I'm taking it easy, but yeah, things look a lot better. They feel a lot better. I'd say 70-75% as opposed to how they were before. I had a few messages from several people who had questions, and hopefully this video helps a lot of you who are considering having this surgery done. Again, I was one of the worst case scenario, not worst case scenarios, but I was a very bad case when it comes to having a good outcome. So my surgery took place 3 months after the incident, and from all the literature and what the doctor told me and the people I spoke to, everybody online, um, forums, stuff like that, the surgery should take place within a week to 2 weeks, in order to have a good success rate on the surgery, in order to have things go back to normal. Um, and obviously mine took place three months, roughly a little bit, three over 3 months. So I had a lot of doubts. I didn't want to have the surgery done because it just sounded like I was gonna waste my time, my money, and I could have potentially ended up worse. So things did end up a lot better than I expected them. So I think, obviously, for those that are watching who are considering having this surgery done, just weighing the pros and the cons. But hands down, I have no doubts about having this surgery. I think it was a good decision, despite, what my doctor told me. It's worth a shot. Cosmetically, it was just a self-esteem booster, having things look back to normal. I will post again those pictures before my surgery, after my surgery, and now, to show you guys where I was and how bad it looked. If, if you can imagine Quasimodo from the cartoons, that's pretty much how my face was looking. It was bad, but things look better. If you want the surgery done, get it. I think if financially, if that's a step that you can make, then go for it. If it's not going to be a huge burden on your lifestyle, on your current position where you're at, you will need some time off work. Obviously, if you don't have insurance, it does cost a bit of money. But yeah, it was the right decision for me, and if those that send me messages still have questions, just post them in the comment or send me a message, and I'll try to respond. Thanks.